I think
When
we
we were
are
loading into the
live.
game and he was directing, I was looking, I was like, "Yep, we're waiting on Wally." We were all loaded in.
Yeah.
I got about 30 seconds or so. We're waiting on Wally to jump in, so I'm good.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no, it's good, dude. I know exactly, like almost exactly how long it takes you to load into the game. Versus like whenever we get in and everybody's green, I know I got about 20 to 25 seconds or so before you get loaded into the game. So
Oh, it's really that bad. God. I'm wasting so much time. Everybody else has lost years of their life just waiting for me.
you're just getting them off their game, breaking up their mojo, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, getting in the head.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
I'm gonna leave you all. Best of luck for talking to us.
Back to you. And
No, thank you.
hosting D2.
Yeah, good luck, man.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. Peace.
All right.
Alright, thanks to you as well.
Alright, man.
All right.
Sleep tight
Bye.
today.
Bye, Racebot. Bye.
Later.
Later.
Cheers. So I guess we are live on my
No,
channel.
Yeah, on your channel, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do the intro quickly. So Namaste Devi and Sajjano, welcome back to the channel. And now it's time to race in D1 at Sepang and at Valencia. And Wally, DJ and Davide are the two contenders fighting for the title. And how many points are this separated? 18 points separating them.
And the conditions this weekend represent a pretty perfect opportunity to make up some big points too.
Yeah, for sure.
Having the rain race and then a dry race right after, it gives you a good opportunity.
And it all can change at the last lap also. Anything can happen.
And this is very true, as we just discovered.
Yes,
Yes.
not a good way to discover. Oh, Babone is back on the factory Ducati.
Yeah, no, we had a good race, man, at Sepang. Even after all the mistakes, it was just by the time me and you came together, I had like almost no feeling on the front tire.
I had some feeling on my front end, but I was going slow deliberately. I didn't want to crash and make a mistake. I'm sorry about that push at Sepang. I was trying to trying to give you the position. I didn't want to fight, but
It's racing, man. It's all good.
it's unfortunate.
I mean, I thought that's what you were trying to do, and then I would kind of come out of the corner, but I wasn't like, gunning it coming out of the corners. So whenever you would accelerate, you would still catch me on the next corner. You know what I'm saying? So we weren't like really getting by each other, and I think that's how we got caught up like that. And I was making mistakes too, so it's not on you, man. It's all good. But yeah.
I'm just gonna interrupt you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Hello everyone and welcome to RGC. This is the Division 1 race, round 21, round 22, Sepang and Valencia. So it's the let's see. No, it's not the final.
It's not the final. They have one more weekend.
They have one more as well.
One more.
Yeah.
Catalunya and Mugello.
So we will gonna have one more race weekend with exciting races and the championship fight in both divisions, Division 1 and Division 3.
Yeah. Here in Division 1, there's a battle going on between
Wally DJ.
and Wally.
Yep. Too bad that Wally switched to Aprilia from Yamaha.
You
It
didn't
would
like
have been.
that tractor.
well, well, he won
Uh,
one race on that tractor, I guess. So it was not a tractor then.
So we have a new face in here tonight. It's doing a wildcard appearance in the factory KDM team. Leo.
He's pretty quick. I remember practicing with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty very quick.
definitely Division 1 pace. So
Yeah, for sure.
it's good to find a wildcard at that sense.
Yesterday, when Ras and I did the small practice lobby, he was also in there, and he was also doing 206.4.3. And I was kind of like scared, like, no, he shouldn't be do a wildcard in D2. It would be another fast rider to tackle with while we are fighting for the championship. So
Lucky
that
you,
was.
he's in D1.
yeah.
Lucky us, I mean.
Yes, lucky us.
I don't know who to pull for in the championship right now. Both Wally and David are really clean racers. I've had some good races with both of them, so they're both really cool. So
Let's see if
hopefully,
Division 1 guys want experience ice on this track. Because did you guys also notice that it felt like we were running on ice?
it didn't happen to me really. It happened after I crashed the first time. I don't know what happened, but I don't even remember how I crashed, to be honest.
I had a
but-
pretty good feeling at Sepang. I didn't
Yeah, I mean,
felt like
it
I was riding on the ice.
It was pretty good up until like lap 5, and then after that it was pretty bad.
An issue from lap 1. I don't know if it has something to do with the crash I had in turn 1, lap 1. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I had some pretty good tire wear on the front at Sepang at the end of the race. They were down there pretty low.
Hey, race folks. Don't tell me I lost the RGC Fantasy as well. Oh man, I'm so bad. Jesus.
So who won the RGC Fantasy? Who's at the top right now?
David.
Yeah.
So, speaking of David goes up provisional pole to 7 flat.
Amazing first flying lap. Baboon is not far. Here comes Wally on the factory Aprilia. 3 red helmets.
Vida goes up 4th. What about Dima?
Team up to 4th. Here comes Wally. Is at the last corner. I think he will do 206, right? On his first flying lap. Yes, 206.1. Oh my goodness. Almost 9/10 faster. Vita, Dustin, looking quick.
I got a question for you guys.
Yep.
Why can't we go as fast in the races qualifying as we do in the free practice session? Okay, yeah, it's 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes and the quick track entry is disabled. Vita, but goes down. So
Yeah,
you.
but in the warm up before the race, I was doing quali. What do you say?
Poly practice.
Yeah. First lap I did a low 206.
I think it just has to do with the conditions that you're in. It's 10 minutes.
Not
you
just the
gotta
conditions,
qualify
but
for the race.
no,
Plus,
I
you
will
gotta
not say
warm up
just
your
the
tires.
conditions.
Your first flying lap, your tires really aren't that great, and it's just
No, I don't
whole
think that this is the
scenario.
case. I don't think, because I always do some practice qualifying sessions with the AI, with a custom Grand Prix with quick track entry disabled, so that I know that I can do some great laps without having a quick track entry enabled. It's the competitiveness that like we are fighting for the championship, or or you guys some riders are wants to win the race, so we must start to the race from the first two rows, because if you start behind, it's a little risky. So it's also about the competitiveness. You tend to make mistakes easily, and you know it, I think, and that's why you tend to go slow automatically. I mean, that's my observation.
Okay, Kodo going into the
1.5
turn.
minutes left, and Wally is still 9/10 ahead of the field, looking favorite. Dima and Vida, Baston going fast, so as Wally. Vida's lap is gone.
Here, going through last turn. About to set his first flying lap. And it's a
1 second slow.
207.
D2 lap times. Wally is looking to improve.
Let's see what the wild card will do. It's crossing the line and jumps up to second. Wow, nice.
Amazing lap. But still
Yeah,
half a
man.
second
Wow.
behind Wally. Wally is looking untouchable here. That
Wally's
factory
actually really
Aprilia.
fast here, man.
Yeah, riding the curves beautifully, not losing the bike control.
Looks like David is done. It's
I'd expect Wally to be in the 205s.
if I can be in the 205s, he can be in the 205s.
Yeah. You were what, 205.7 was your best, maybe, or 9? I don't remember.
205.8 I did yesterday.
Because I got like 1 or 2 205.9s.
That's
I mean,
Wally
but I was-
with the 205.8.
Yeah, there you go.
He matched Rass's time.
Yeah, but this is 10 minutes compared to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you, Sarge. It's like the whole scenario of everything going on, why that seems so difficult to do it in 10 minutes. Yeah, but like there's some tracks where you can do it. Like if you're really comfortable with the track, even if you're nervous, you can still shake out the lap and, qualify up front or whatever, Because that's what happened with me at Sepang. I qualified pole, but I didn't run my best lap. I was like 5/10 off of it probably.
Right.
And it was I was just trying to save it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Alright, so Wally will take the pole position. Sets a time of 205.8. Joining him in first row, the wild card Dio and Davide. Second row, Gabon, Amir, Iggy Wada. Third row, Kodo, Ima, and Nida.
All right, Wally DJ looking the favorite to winning Sepang race.
I'd say he's definitely the favorite to win the race. So, I don't see how you could overlook him.
Now he's definitely gonna win the race. So prediction time. Wally on the first place.
Sorry, Fernandinho said feel like the Italian league, and I just noticed that.
Oh, so many Italian riders.
Yeah, there's a lot of Italians in here. Okay, carry on.
Okay, so prediction times. Wally DJ, for the win. I said it first, so my money is on him. For the second and third place, I will say Davide for second place. I don't know about Leo's racecraft, so I'll put him to third. I think he can do it.
My heart says it's gonna be a tie. Wally and Davide for first, and Leo second, and Babone third.
I don't think that it's going to be tie. I think Wally is just gonna run away at the front, like Marc Marquez do at Sachsenring, at Jerez, at Aragon.
The racecraft from Davide is really
Yeah,
good.
his racecraft is very good, but the lap time difference that I'm seeing right now in the qualifying says, I don't know, maybe Davide couldn't put a lap together, and maybe he can put a lap together in the race and can do 206.2 or 206.3. Time will tell now.
Yeah.
Who will celebrate victory
about
in the
to
Malaysian
find out.
Grand Prix? Riders have completed their warm-up lap and are
So
lined
here
up
we
on
are at the
Sepang grid, ready
not
for
the
the
Saxon Ring, at the Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia, and it's raining heavily. Wally DJ looking to be favorite for winning the race, and 5 red lights are on, and here we go. Brilliant start from Wally DJ. David is right behind him, trying to attack.
Come up on the inside.
Yes, he is.
He's
David takes the
challenging for
inside
lead.
line. Oh! Towards
Oh,
that factory
oh,
Ducati, going very wide. Wally DJ. Oh, Davide goes down. Oh, red flag, red flag,
the
red
red
flag.
flag.
That's lucky for Davide.
And Wally too. They both had a pretty bad first corner. But Wally was just trying to survive that one, I think.
That kind of a red flag is a blessing from God, I believe.
I was like hoping for the red flag in our race as well, because there was a lot of riders going down, but the game decided not to give out the red flag.
Well, it's good news for me that the game didn't put out the red flag. Otherwise, the results could be different.
In the Malaysian Grand Prix. Riders have completed their warm-up lap and are lined up.
Alright, so here we are again at the starting grid for the start number 2. Quick start procedure has been completed. Now it's 5 red lights again. And here we go again.
Holding the line for a
Brilliant
very long
start from Wally DJ again. Amir and Davide looking to attack. Here comes Davide on the outside. Oh, Wally goes down, Amir. Amir hit him, Oh, so has Davide. Davide is also down.
Oh, David is down too.
Oh, they are fighting now.
Down in that corner.
Let's see what the stewards decide to give to Amir if he gets a long lap.
I don't know about the long lap. Oh, Amir is waiting. So that's
And
great
he also
sportsmanship
gets a long
and
lap.
yeah, great sportsmanship from Amir. Baboon goes down, waiting for his teammate. Now both factory Ducati will charge ahead now. Davide is currently ahead of Wally, so he's taking some points off of the championship table from Wally. Oh, riding the curb, sausage curb. Meanwhile, Vita Baston is leading the race, and Leo looking very close to Vita, trying to can he win his first race as a wild card? If he can win, I think that will be a permanent D1 position for him in season 8. Photos down.
Photos down.
A shame. Long lap for Amir. Okay. Who's that behind?
Leo looks really good too.
Yep.
Stable.
Yep.
Wally in the slipstream of Davide.
Wally not going to attack, not close enough.
Oh, someone's running deep. It's Yuki Wada wide and he's
Baboon
down.
also
Spider
running
ran
deep.
wide too. In the last corner, or penultimate, or last corner, sorry.
Davide up to 4th position. Davide is making is managing the gap. He is managing the gap. GKG, Wada and Amir, I think, having a fight. Wally is
Gamer goes a little bit
not able to
wide.
close the gap to Davide. Davide is
It's
trying to
hard
pull
to close
away.
the gap on the Aprilia once you get behind like a Ducati or something like that. It's difficult. to
Oh, Amir
close
goes
the gap back up.
down. He went on the inside curb, slippery inside curb, and he goes down. Baboon is also looking. Baboon's eyes is also sparkling. He wants to take that 5th place away from Wally. Baboon is taking the tighter line, but this will not
Leo's
be
on,
enough.
right next to Vita now.
And also Dima is
Yeah,
really close
as
to
well.
Leo.
Yeah.
Wally is wide. Here comes Baboon. Will he make the move? Here comes Baboon. Here comes Baboon. Oh, Wally holds on around the outside. This defensive riding
Oh,
from
Mina goes
Wally.
a bit deep, but he will have the
Wally also goes deep. Here comes Baboon, but Wally will have a great exit speed, so he will take back the 5th place. I think Wally is defending from Baboon, and it's hurting him in terms of lap times.
Yeah, definitely so.
Oh, GKG Wada is down.
Vida
Alright, so
Daston.
Vita's still leading by about the same amount. They're about the
Yep.
top 3 are holding that same pace. So I think they're
Oh,
each
Leo!
faster in different parts of the tracks.
Leo trying to close the gap desperately, trying to win his first race as a wild card. Oh, GKG Wada.
Wally's closed the gap on Davida.
Yep.
He's down to 2/10.
I mean, David, Wally, he really doesn't need to push. He can just stay behind David and there
But-
will only be 1 point separating them, and that's good enough for Wally.
Yeah, it's good enough, but that's not the thing that will come to your mind when you are racing.
Down from 3rd.
Wally attacking Davide.
Went pretty heavily wide too. Through there.
Here comes Wally up the inside of Davide. Little contact. Davide trying a switchback move, and it's not a successful move. Oh, here comes Davide again.
Oh no!
Ooh, Dima.
Dima, 3 abreast.
No, 3 abreast,
Oh,
3
watch out,
wide.
guys.
Oh, Wally is too wide.
I think
Into
Wally will
the
make that up on the straightaway right there. Yeah, that was
Yep.
smart.
He has a double slipstream, but I don't think he will make a move.
No, I
yeah.
don't think so either.
Dima goes for the
Dima
move.
tries.
Dima's gonna go deep.
So as Wally. Wally also goes deep.
Oh wow, they saved that. That was nice. Wow, okay. I stand corrected.
Brilliant racing from the championship contenders.
Oh,
Giving it out. Oh, here comes Wally. Wally. Takes the inside line.
Inside, nice line, nice.
Nice block pass. But now the
Very
question
nice.
is being asked to Davide. Can he answer? Does he have an answer to the question that Wally is asking to him? So like I was saying before, Ras said that Wally doesn't need to push, but I was saying that that's not the thing that comes to your mind when you are racing with your championship contender. You just want to
Yeah.
push and overtake and try to make sure that you have an upper hand going into the next round in terms of the championship.
Exactly.
So Wally is now increasing the gap to Davide.
Vita has increased the gap to Leo by a
Rolling up
second.
on the curbs.
He has done it 2 times now. It's very risky riding that sausage curb.
Yeah, you got to be careful on that curve right there. That is
Yeah,
some
very
bad
careful. Even in the
business.
dry, you have to be very careful riding that sausage curb.
I try to stay off of it at all costs.
Yeah, it can upset the bike.
I think it
Leo-
actually ruins your drive out of the next corner too.
Leo has is now closing on Vida. I think Vida made a mistake. There's no way that Leo gained half second in like some corners. Vida must have been made a mistake.
I think Wally's going to try and make a move here on Dima in the next couple laps.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
he's
Oh, Dima goes down.
Ooh.
Oh, commentator curse. Sorry, Dima.
Wally has increased the gap to David. The gap is now 1.7 seconds. So he can relax a little for now, that nobody is trying to attack him. So he doesn't have to defend now. He can take his own lines. And
Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to relax too much though, because then, you could just easily crash for some stupid reason. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing the same thing, that you normally do.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. But what I meant was that he doesn't need to defend now.
Yeah,
He can take his own,
definitely, yeah.
and he can
Yeah.
relax in terms of being attacked from behind. So,
Right. I think he's got some of the pressure has been taken away from him right now.
Yeah, looking good for the championship now. Podium
Leo
is
is pushing.
Leo is also pushing.
Leo's pushing Vita. I think Leo's just trying to push Vita into making a mistake right now.
I think I must say that Leo knows how to ride that KTM. He's sneaking that bike like in the real life that MotoGP riders do.
Like Brad Binder does it, huh?
Yeah. That's like, that's the only way to ride a KTM and to ride it fast. Here comes Leo. Here comes Leo.
Oh!
Baboon goes down.
I think
Leo. Leo should make. Leo will make the move for sure. Yep, he will make the move for sure. But the question is, can Vita defend? Vita trying to defend around the outside.
It breaks later.
Oh, he cuts off the inside line, but
But
Leo's
goes
still
deep.
got the inside.
Brilliant defense from
Oh,
Vida. He
man.
still keeps the place around the
Yeah,
outside.
great
Beautiful,
defense,
beautiful.
yes.
But here comes Leo again. It's not over.
I think he's going to be able to stick it into this corner.
Oh, Leo's
No.
smart from Leo, not pushing too much on the front end, trying to overtake. Where did you find this guy?
Still
This guy
maintaining
is
that second gap to Davida.
super fast on KTM. Where did you find this guy?
Oh, he's trying to sneak it up the inside, man. He's trying.
Oh, here comes Leo on the brakes. Yes. Vito, block pass.
Oh, wow. They both stayed
Very
up.
brilliant move, I must say. Brilliant block
Wow.
pass from Leo. But
I
Vida,
was certain that Leo was going down, making contact with Vida on the inside.
That
yeah,
was a
but
block pass for
Leo
real.
doesn't have anything to lose. He can do anything he wants to win the race. He can make very risky moves. Oh,
and
Vida
goes
riding
up on
that
the curve,
sausage curb.
too. Leo's going to have a better drive.
Now suddenly Leo is looking favorite of winning this race. and in the wet. I don't know what he's going to do in at Valencia in the
Well, I'm
dry
expecting
conditions.
these two.
Yeah, the more they fight, the more time Wally will gain on them.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, good news for
making up
Wally.
some ground on these two guys.
Dima Black is closing in on Davide. Davide goes wide. Oh,
Leo
Leo!
goes down.
Oh,
no.
That would have been a fairy tale if he won the race. But
Crucial stage of the race.
here comes Dima.
Tires.
Dima overtakes
Unlucky,
Davide.
man.
Oh, Dima goes down. Oh, and Davide almost collected his bike and crashed. How did Davide manage to escape Dima's bike?
Wally and Vida now. It's getting close.
7-10. Vida will push. Oh, sorry. Wally will push Vida, his teammate. Wally wants to win now. He wants to extend the championship lead.
Yeah,
He wants
I
to
think
win in
he sees
the.
he can get it.
Yep, Wally wants to win the championship in this race weekend itself. He doesn't want it to extend it to next weekend.
See what he can do.
Wall is taking wide sweeping lines as compared to Vida, trying to close the gap,
Definitely. Yep.
doing everything.
We see a move into the final corner.
Oh, this is the last lap. I forgot.
Corner.
I didn't notice.
I
Dima.
think
Oh,
the corner before the back straightaway.
I think the last turn would be the best place to attack
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
race
it's too
speed.
risky. I think it's too risky for Wally to do an overtake in that long right-hand corner.
Yeah, the last corner would be perfect if he's
He might
close
not have
enough
a
to make
choice
the
if he's
move.
too close.
Because
But
the,
he's getting extended on now.
because the finish line is not that far ahead that someone can slipstream behind you and cross you before the finish line. I think the last corner would be the safer bet. Vita riding the curves in every corner, trying to just close the gap. Is he close enough?
I don't
No,
think he's
not
gonna be
close enough to take the slipstream. Vida is looking
Might
favorite to win the race now. But can Wally riding the curves? No. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's a second place for Wally. Victory is gone. But he tried. He tried.
Wally
Beautiful.
second.
Beautiful Wally from Wally. Wheelie from Wally. Leo
and
also.
Leo as well. Leo, great race as well.
Yeah.
The wild card Leo takes a maiden podium.
Yep. That's a very big achievement as a wildcard taking the podium in the
That
first
was- it
race
was-
and fighting for
yeah,
the
very-
race lead as well.
Yeah, it was unlucky he went down where he did. Very unlucky.
Yep. I think it's the lack of experience in the league racing that might be the cause of Leo's crash. I don't know. He
His
had the
bike did
pace.
look a little bit more.
Look at the lap times from
unstable
Leo and Wally.
than-
Look at the lap times.
Yeah.
Both were in 205s. All
Yeah.
just 1/10 separating them.
You could see that Leo's bike was a little bit more unstable than Vita and Wally's, but it's kind of also, I guess, how you have to ride the KTM too. So,
Amir is asking why he got the long lap. I think his long lap time will be removed. He waited for the riders as well.
I'm gonna read the final results here, and then we can carry on. Vida will take the win. Joining him on the podium, Wally with the fastest lap, 205.8, and Leo in the podium.
Brilliant ride from Leo.
Then we have David, Dima, Babone, Amir, Wada, and Kodo. What did you say about Amir?
Amir has messaged on PlayStation messages that he's asking why did he get a long lap penalty, and he's also waited for Wally. So will his 3 seconds penalty be removed or not?
No. You can send tell him that it was the stewards, the game that gave him the long lap. So it really didn't matter if he waited. So it was a kind of reckless.
So the penalty will not be removed, right?
No, the penalty will stay.
Sad for him. Showing great sportsmanship, but still got the 3-second penalty. Big dent on his championship points. Okay, I replied him. The game gave you the long lap and 3-second penalty will stay.
Yeah, that incident into turn 1 was it was quite severe. He was braking way too late. And
Yeah. Finding the braking mark on the
stream, he totally T-boned Wally. But
Yeah,
it might
but-
have looked different on his screen. We don't know, but
I was watching it from the stream when the race started, and when he came in.
But
to
it's
me,
a
he
it's a
did
case
his rear
if he,
tire.
but it's a case if Amir reports it to the race direction and requesting it for the time penalty to be removed, and shares his video recording. That might change something. Maybe.
yeah. So the riders can always send in footage to race direction, and the race direction will review and have a discussion whether the penalties
Yep.
or not.
So now the sun has come out from the dark rainy clouds here at Valencia in Sepang, or not in Sepang, in Spain. Why am I fumbling the words? I think I just have too many drinks now. I'm celebrating
You
one.
have to go to bed as well. It's late down in India.
Yes, tomorrow morning is my office, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the night. But it's okay. I'm also doing a little party here, celebrating the Division 2 result.
Yep.
Okay, here at Valencia, Valentino Rossi, grazie Vale. At the start of the D2 race here at Valencia, when I started from the last, I was supposed to start from the last position, but why one cold started behind me?
Because you had a better time than he had.
Okay, I got it. So when I was starting the race, I felt like Valentino Rossi when he started the 2015 GP. He was supposed to start from the last, but then Cal Crutchlow was behind him, so he was second last. So I was looking at the same kind of situation, and I thought if it's the same, then I might lose the championship today, even as well.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed in my own.
But man, you fought really, really, really well, especially in the second half of the season. You made so much pressure on me, put so much pressure on me. I don't know how I did it. I really, seriously, I don't know how I did it. You were very fast as well.
Well, it was fun.
Very, very fun. Yes, very, very fun. I just wanted to win the championship once at least in any racing league. Now I have won it.
Now you
So
have.
maybe I will go easy on season 8 and not do that much of a practice in season 8, because I will focus on more other games as well. So yeah, I think I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. So Dima,
So it's frustrating. It sucks. Really sucks that when
yeah,
the two last races really matter. That's the 2 races I crashed several times. Like I haven't crashed. I don't know for how many races in a row. But now, it's like, why? Why? Like, karma is a bitch, but I haven't done anything, so I don't know what's going on with me.
That's
Yeah,
the.
it's just unlucky, man. That's all it is.
No, we both had unluck. Is that even a word? I don't know. We both had we both didn't have any luck in today's race. On the Sepang race, you crashed. I was ahead, very ahead, but I made some wrong decisions trying to let go riders behind me who were faster than me. But I lost the time to you. I didn't realize, and then you overtake me in the Sepang. And then even at the at the Valencia, I was on the gravel when you crashed, and I had the long lap penalty for the incident. But I didn't take it. I thought if I report it, it might get removed. I don't know. But you had the pace. I was on the rails on the edge of my limit at Valencia. I knew you had the pace. I thought that you will put a really good lap and you will close the gap to me and attack. And I don't know what will I do. You attacked in turn two, I think, but you go wide and you in turn two. Yeah, I think I think that was a desperate move.
I was struggling with the tires on both races. Like it felt like they.
Oh, that's lap gone for Davide. He was in the painted area in the entry.
Yeah. And to answer a question from Rob real quick, the reason why the long lap is sticking is because it was a warranted long lap. So think about it. If they were in a race in MotoGP, like you're talking about the rules, and somebody did that and they issued them a long lap, whether they slowed down or not to let the rider back pass, they would still have to complete the long lap.
Yeah.
Life. So,
yeah, totally agree.
You know, and we can't take, I mean, yeah, we could take away the time penalty, but it was still a warranted penalty.
Yep. Slowing down is good for the showing the sportsmanship, but it's not good for your race. I think you should just keep going on, and you can report it after if you you can share your footage if you believe that it's not a mistake or whatever. I think you should not slow down if something's happened. I mean, race direction is watching, is there. The race direction will give out the penalty if they think that you did something wrong and you didn't even slow down, so you will receive a penalty.
Right.
So I think you should not slow down.
Yeah, I mean, I get that he lost more than 3 seconds, Rob, but that was his decision to slow down.
Yep.
And he had already received the long lap before he slowed down. It was already up on the screen. So, I mean, it was good sportsmanship, like Sarge is saying, but I mean, you know, it would have still stuck.
Yeah, but kind of a similar situation like us at Silverstone. I made an aggressive move on the, I don't remember the corner name, but I thought that I had space. I went for it, but I retouched and you go super wide. But I didn't slow down. If I had felt on that particular day on that particular event, I didn't felt like that it was. I think it was a racing incident, so that's why I didn't slow down. But if I had felt like that it was totally my fault, I had pushed you wide, but even then I would have not slowed down. The race direction is there to give out the penalties, and we are fighting for the wins and fighting for the race championship. I mean, I apologize again for that and say for that move, but I think you should not slow down in the race. You should just go full gas. The race direction will do justice to other riders.
Honestly, in that situation, right after that happened, the game itself should have given you the seed position. You know,
the game didn't give me a seat position because the game will only give you the seat position if you go outside the track and overtake the guy. If I had cut the corner, then the game would have given me a drop position for sure. But I was on the curve, not outside of the track. That's why the game didn't give me. I think that's a bug, or I don't know. That's a lack of feature.
You know, whenever you knock someone out of the track and you go past them, it should be a drop position, you know.
Yeah.
and that would have just fixed the situation. But it's fine. It was just racing.
Yeah, it was it was racing. I was trying to win 2 races in a row. Just trying to
Yeah.
recover
Well,
some
I will
lost
say
points.
that I gave you more room than I've given anybody on a pass when I came for you on that corner.
No, no,
Wally
no.
up on provisional pole.
No, no, you are super clean rider, man. You are super clean.
I try to be, but sometimes I'm just all over the place.
Oh, Leo. Oh,
Vita
jumping on the curbs.
Baboon is red on the first sector. Where is it?
David is going to have time for one more lap after this. He's not on a good lap right now, so
I think that's laps gone for Baboon. Is not going for the fast lap. Vita is going for the fast lap.
wow, Wally's got a 126.8. Jesus.
I haven't done my best lap at Valencia was 127.4. 26 is just way out of my league. I don't know how these guys do it. I just can't
I
find the
think
time.
I think Platt and David they are doing 25 sevens. Don't ask me how.
I don't know.
I ask how Wally does it. So how does they do it? Like makes no sense.
There is one guy in the Xbox community, Kamil, if you know his name. He is also almost a esports contender. He is very fast. He's making world records in the time trials. He's uploading the video. I asked him that what is the key to go fast? How can I improve? And he just says like practice, only practice.
Vida snatches pole away from Wally.
Oh,
Nice.
Amir is also looking to improve one position. That lap's gone. But will he have enough time to cross the line?
Yes.
No.
I was talking about
sad.
Chicken
Wally is also qualifying. Wally's qualifying is also finished. So Vita is on the pole position now with 126.757. Amir is also a very fast guy. I think he's missed so many races in the season.
Bone up to fourth.
David is going to improve his time. We'll see if he can improve his position here.
To the last corner, squatting that Ducati hard. Up to
Up
six.
to sixth. It's a good recovery.
He will have to have a brilliant start, and before the turn one, he should be side by side with Wally if he wants any chance of keeping the championship alive or doing the minimum damage to the championship.
Yeah, he's got to be up there with Wally.
Yep. Before turn one entry, before the turn one apex, he has to be side by side to Wally. I don't expect Wally to make massive mistake in this race, so that's why I'm saying he has to be with Wally at the breaking point side by side. He has to have a really good start.
Alright, so Vida takes pole 26.7. Close behind 43 thousandths per second. We have Wally, and in third we have Amir as first row. Second row, Babone, Wada, Davide. Third row, Kodo, Leo, and Dima. I was just about to say that as long as there's not a bigger gap than 40 points between Wally and Davide, it's still game.
Yes, Wally needs 40 plus points going into the last weekend.
That means if there is 40 points now,
I don't think that.
he needs to sit out the 2 last races, and Davide needs to win. So it's a big if.
Yeah, but the championship will definitely go into the last race weekend. I think it's impossible for Wally to have 40 plus points in this race itself before going to the last weekend. Davide will not finish last. I mean, if even if he finished last, he will he will have some points.
The gap won't be bigger than 40 points anyway. So.
Yep, the championship is going.
I've got to predict here. I got a prediction. I'm gonna go for Davide for the win, Wally second, and Vida third.
Davide for the win. Very, very interesting choice. I'll say Wally for the win, Amir for second place, and Vita for third place. That's my prediction.
I'll go with. I'm gonna go with Wally, Davida, Amir. Yeah, I think so.
I hope Davide finishes on
I don't think
podium.
Wally's gonna give up the win. I think he's gonna fight really hard for that. So.
Yep, he would like to have the biggest cushion as possible going into the last round. I think he will go for the win for sure. My money is on him.
Just waiting for Dima to green up. There we go. So let's kick off round 22.
Riders in position, the green flag waving at the back of the field. Maximum
Okay,
focus
red
now.
flag has been
15
removed.
seconds
Green
before
flag has
start of the
been waved.
Valencian Grand Prix.
Valentino Rossi is looking just before the finish line here at Valencia in Sepang, and we have the 5 red lights now. And here we go.
Wally got a good
Wally, perfect start, as well as Amir.
Well, I think
Davide got a
Wally
good
braked a
start
bit
too.
late.
Oh, Davide side by
Davide
side.
ended up right next to each other. Oh,
Oh, contact between Amir and Davide. Oh, Davide goes wide guard. Where is Davide?
way wide. Settle down, guys. Settle down.
Amir got pushed around. Down
That's-
in 5th place now.
That's like a similar race start as we had in Division 2. Too many
I just
contacts
saw
in turn
2
1 and 2.
red Ducatis inside of me.
Vita leading the race. GKG Wada up to second place now. Amero going super wide. So is Davide. Davide is losing places. He's bleeding the championship points now. Wally up to fourth now. Up
Well,
the
him and Dima have
inside.
been fighting for the last few corners. He's cleared Dima now. But Bones also has got past Dima as well.
Yeah, Davide down to 8th place now. Bad news for him.
The good news is, though, for him, he's still not too far away from everybody. So,
Yep, but I think it's going to be difficult to, especially in Division 1, to gain those places back.
yeah, he's in damage limitation mode now, for sure.
Yeah, I think he's hoping Wally to make a very big mistake now.
Wally's trying to catch up with GKG Wada. He's right there with him, but it's hard to pass here at Valencia.
Davide goes so tight into the apex. Trying to find turns here and there. But I don't know. Pushing
Going
down.
wide now.
Goes a bit wide.
Wally got around GKG Wada for third. looks like he's starting to hunt down second and first place now. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, Davide goes wide again. Really bad weekend at Valencia for Davide. Wally is up to third now in the podium
Yeah,
position.
he's been making some really good passes on a couple guys up here. And he is gaining ground on them, slowly but surely.
And Kodo is also pushing from behind, trying to gain the place too on Davide. Steal the place from Davide. Baboon getting close to Leo. Oh,
Wally's kinda
sliding.
dropped off this lap.
Oh, Davide on the curbs. Bike is hopping now. I think he's panicking a little, Davide, at the moment. Here comes Baboon up the inside. Leo, brilliant move. Block pass. No, Leo trying to. Leo made a brilliant move up the inside. Made a switchback move like Marc Marquez did on Fabio Quartararo, I think, in 2019. Now Leo taking the tight defensive line. Don't want Baboon to pass him. Brilliant racecraft from Leo. He's a D1 rider.
He's getting really close to Vita. Looks like he's about to make a move coming up shortly.
Time to go at the front now. Amir.
Oh, he got up on the curb though, getting out of that corner.
Oh, not a great line through turn 3. GKG Wada is also closing in on Wally DJ now.
Yeah, I think Wally's just trying to hold position. He started losing ground a couple laps ago to these guys.
Where is Wally? Okay, I thought he goes wide.
Amir, no. Peter closes the door.
Amir's able to hold a tighter line, it looks like.
Oh, tighter line from Amir.
Look at that! Whoa!
Brilliant.
Wow, that was an awesome pass.
Amir is riding like a Pecco Bagnaia right now.
It looked like he was attached to a rail going through that corner.
Yeah,
You know
Leo.
what I'm saying? Like, geez.
Leo is also attacking Baboon. They both are fighting for second. Oh, Amir goes down.
No!
Oh, that's the race win gone, I think.
A
Oh,
little too long. No.
contact with Dima while rejoining the track. And here comes Leo, who will now build the pressure. Oh, Leo up the inside. But Leo goes wide. Here comes Amir back at the front. Baboon onto the green part at turn 1 exit. That's track limits warning. Davide is not.
No, Baboon is down.
Ooh. Davide still holding on to the 7th place. He's. Oh, Amir goes down again.
Amir goes down again.
Massive front end movement.
Oh. Wow.
That's a very easy place to crash. If you are on full throttle, your bike will wheelie and you just have to slam on the brakes and your front end will wash out. You have to roll off the throttle now. Throttle before the braking to make that corner safely. I had a massive movement at that corner in D2 race as well. So GKG Wada. So Kodo is the only closest rider.
Yeah, he's got to clean it up a little bit. He's gotten 2 track limits warnings this lap.
Kodo is the closest rider to a rider in front of him in the race right now. Half a second to Davide. I think Davide can defend the position from Kodo or to Kodo. I don't know how would I say it. My English is not that good. Kodo trying everything to close the gap, but he is losing time to Davide. Vida Baston clearing out in the front, 2.3 seconds gap. So the riders are pretty much spread it out. No one is close enough to make a move. Davide goes wide.
Yeah, I think there's still a race going on for third right now.
That should be a track limit warning for Kodo. I believe.
Oh, actually, did something happen between those two?
Yeah, he was out. He was out of the track, but the game should. Oh, Amir! Surprise! Dive bombing Kodo in the last corner. Now side by side they are. Amir around the outside. Brilliant move. Kodo went wide. Couldn't do anything about it. So Amir takes 7th place from Kodo. Alright, so Vita should get some screen time, some TV time as well. He's leading the race with 2.2 seconds ahead of Wally. He's doing a great job.
Oh,
Davide! Is it the championship gone?
No, I don't think so. There's still a slight chance.
But it's now almost impossible for Davide, I think, because Wally will have a very big cushion pillow going into the last round, into the last race weekend, and he will not push that hard if he wants to win the championship. I think that's the smartest way to do. But I don't know if Marc Marquez's soul goes into the went into the Wally's body and he just go all in for the victory, then he might as well make some mistakes at Mugello and Catalonia.
I think he'll still try to be competitive, because even if he just does well in one race and he kind of takes it easy in another race, it'll be really hard for him to close the gap. So, I think he's still going to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, but he will be way more comfortable as compared to today's race weekend going into the next race weekend.
Yeah, definitely so.
I don't know if he's pushing or not, and that should be a track limits for Wally. He was out in the painted area. Last lap. Amir is running on 4 track limits now. So as Leo.
He has been for quite some laps. So,
This is the most traumatic situation that any rider can be in, having 4 track, 2 or 3 laps still left in the race, and you have to ride so carefully to not get a long lap. This is the most traumatic situation to handle.
Leo is gaining time on Yickety Water.
But I don't think that it will be enough for him to attack into the last corner. He's way too behind.
I'm almost 8 tenths behind now.
Up 7 tenths. You can't make a move with a 7 tenths gap into the last corner.
So coming into the last corner, Vida. He'll take the win and he celebrates with popping a wheelie over the line.
And
Congratulations to
second
Vida.
place, Wally.
Second.
Then we have GKG Wada at third place.
Third. Nice.
Leo again on the fourth place on his second wildcard race, showing some brilliant racecraft and lap times.
No, poor David. David wasn't last. Bebon finished last due to his time penalty from the long lap.
Look at it.
Alright,
seven and
final
seven
result. The final result of round 22 at Valencia. We have Vida at the top step of the podium, claiming another win. In second, we have Wally, who will increase his gap down to Davide in the championship standings. So I guess the next race
will be
if Wally
the champion.
Is champion or not. Wada in third,
I think
and we have Leo, Dima, Amir, Kodo, Davide, and Bebo.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Wally has almost 4 fingers grabbed onto the titles World Championship trophy. Only the thumb remains to fully grab the title from Davide.
I agree.
But anything can happen. Today Davide had a really bad weekend. Maybe Wally will have a very bad weekend at next weekend. We don't know. Anything can happen.
Yeah. And we also need to fill up the grid, because the more rider there is, the bigger gaps.
One cold is there. One cold is very fast. He's almost
so,
a D1 rider.
What do you guys say? Should we make a D1 appearance next weekend? No, I'm kidding. I'm done now.
Yeah, I'm done too. I'm not gonna race next weekend. I want a break too. So I will give the outro to my live stream. So that's it from us today, guys. From RAS Global Championship D1 race, Wally has increased his gap, has increased his chances of winning the title next weekend. Next weekend will be the last weekend for D1 and D3, and I will be streaming both races next weekend as well. So be sure to check out the live stream and follow the live stream and watch the live stream, even on my stream or in RGC's official YouTube channel live streams. So that's it from us, guys. We will see you next weekend. Bye bye. Good night.